Now that we are in full swing of the NFL offseason for the Eagles, it became apparent that, this team isn't going anywhere. I was questioning what was going to happen with Zach Bond, but you guys saw that they brought him back on a 3-year, $51 million deal. So makes sense. The guy had over a 90.0 PFF grade this year, career year for him, the former Wisconsin Badger, but don't hold that against him. But overall, he's an important cog in this team, but there's one central message with the Eagles that I think everybody should know at this point, and we called it. We knew they were going to be a dangerous team this year, but for what this team has done over the last couple of years with Nick Sirianni, this defense, Jalen Hurts, now Saquon, everybody talks about the Kansas City Chiefs. I get that. They've won multiple Super Bowls in the last decade. They got Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, Andy Reid, all the cheeseburgers. You understand all that, right? And the hype, I do. But with what I've seen from the Philadelphia Eagles, I would argue that this is more sustainable, and we might be in the midst of the next great franchise. Like, this is the next great dynasty here with the Philadelphia Eagles, because comparing the Chiefs to what the Eagles have, they have a franchise quarterback, yes. So Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, kind of a wash there, whatever it is. I would argue now that they re-signed Trey Smith, they traded Joe Thuney away. Okay, they said they've got a hole there potentially to fill along the offensive line. Also, they need a left tackle, so there's that. They have a defense that, to be honest, can get it done in the playoffs, but on paper and on purpose is nothing like the Philadelphia Eagles defense. It's not. It can do some things, don't get me wrong, but the Philadelphia Eagles defense is vastly better than the Kansas City Chiefs. You also have a running back in Saquon Barkley that can take over games. And yes, when Patrick Mahomes is on. He's one of the best in the league, if not the best. But if he's off, I would argue that the Chiefs don't have a running back that can take over like Saquon can. And Jalen Hurts is that perfect middleman where, when he needs to, he can throw the football, but very rarely does this offensive line not get after an opposing defensive line where they can't run the football either. So there's that. And you go to 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years or whatever it is, and you win one of them, come close against the Chiefs the first time around, and then just spank them in that second go-around. I just think that what we're seeing, this is the unfolding of a new dynasty in the NFL. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are here to stay, and I don't think that people should be surprised if they go out and win multiple Super Bowls in the next couple of years. But Eagles fans, you got to be happy with how things are looking. But overall, let us know what you guys think. Zach Bond coming back to the Eagles, as well as the Eagles just being that next dynasty that we'll see in the NFL. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.